Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Salim Saiku Masid and other ASEAN foreign ministers gathered in a retreat in Jakarta on July 12 to discuss the international and regional situation, along with the orientation for the mechanisms founded by the bloc. The event formed part of the ongoing 56th ASEAN Foreign Ministers Meeting, or AMM 56, and related meetings in the Indonesian capital. In his remarks, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Salim Saiku Masid voiced support for ASEAN to strengthen relations with partners and encouraged the participation of and contributions by partners in the region to help it build the community and together respond to common challenges. At the retreat, ministers shared their views on the uncertain and complicated situation filled with latent risk at present, especially the strategic competition among superpowers, transnational security issues, and complex developments in many hotspots. In that context, the most important thing for ASEAN is to sustain solidarity, actively consult to seek appropriate response modalities, and maintain a balanced and harmonious approach in external relations. They underlined the importance of complying with the common principles, standards, and values stated in such documents as the ASEAN Charter, the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, or TAC, the 1982 UNCLOS, and the ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific. Participants also discussed directions for enhancing the bloc's centrality in the regional architecture by improving the efficiency of ASEAN-led mechanisms so that they live up to their original goals and development potential. They affirmed ASEAN's wish to expand and intensify relations with partners, stressing that the participation of partners in the region must be based on respect for ASEAN's centrality, win-win cooperation, and contributions to the building of an open, transparent, inclusive, and rules-based regional architecture. On international and regional issues of shared interest, ministers voiced concerns about the ongoing complex situation in Myanmar. They recommended ASEAN sustain solidarity, bring into play its centrality in helping the country, and guarantee its image and reputation. The value of the 5PC and the ASEAN leaders' 2022 decision on the 5PC implementation remains intact, and they are still the documents orienting the bloc's efforts, officials said, expressing support for efforts by the ASEAN Chair and the Special Envoy to continue their constructive dialogue with Myanmar and persistently help the country seek feasible and durable solutions. The ministers also agreed that ASEAN should actively increase humanitarian assistance for Myanmar, particularly via the ASEAN Coordinating Center for Humanitarian Assistance on Disaster Management. At the event, they reaffirmed the bloc's principled stance on the East Sea issue and pledged to fully and effectively implement the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the East Sea, or DOC, and to work towards a substantive and effective COC that matches international law, including UNCLOS. The retreat also appealed to partners to respect ASEAN's centrality and stance, especially on the issues related to regional peace, security, and stability. Following the retreat, the ASEAN foreign ministers witnessed Saudi Arabia signing a document on its engagement in the TAC. The Middle Eastern country is the 51st party to this deal.